I'm currently working on the last part of the current polystyrene drawing project, which is detailing and coloring in the flowers on the back of the jacket. Most of the progress I made today, which included detailing and coloring in this clover flower first, and then I did this one and this one. Most of the progress I made was from the early morning to morning hours. I recall working non-focused roughly from 4 in the morning to about 8 or 9 in the morning. At the earliest to around noon at the latest. And I'm leaning towards noon being the end point. Around 8 in the morning, I had some of the fried dough that Dad's friend Magdi got for us the other day. While Dad was at Salvatore's with his friends yesterday, the fried dough was reheated either with our microwave or our toaster. I'm not entirely sure which. And I had this fried dough with the first cup of coffee of the day. I had several cups roughly from 8 in the morning to technically 2:15, 2:30 p.m. because I happened to find a porcelain cup in the refrigerator that had some plain leftover coffee in it. And how much is in the pitcher is how much there was left in it. when I found it in the refrigerator. Dad said I could have it. I had that coffee with some of the leftover sausage and mashed potatoes from our little St. Patrick's Day celebration at home. I found that cup of coffee because I looked in the fridge to pour myself a glass of milk like this, only for the one I had at lunch, I used a different glass. And then around 3 p.m., I had a drumstick novelty ice cream treat. Around the time from 8 to 2 p.m., 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., there was a possibility we would go out to eat somewhere today. At a new place, but Dad couldn't really find any new places. That wouldn't open late. So we decided to save going out to eat for Wednesday. So we could go to Barry's old school Irish pub instead. And that decision is why I had the leftover sausage and mashed potatoes. And then that novelty ice cream drumstick. In the mid to late afternoon. Afterwards, Dad and I went out roughly from 4 to 5 p.m. in order to first briefly stop off at Mom's place. Then we went to Aldi's to get some groceries, including this pizza. It's a 5-cheese pizza, but Dad added the pepperoni to it. We then went to Lowe's to look for a new handle for our shower. But they didn't have anything. Nothing that would fit our current shower. And then Dad went back to Home Depot to return that handle he bought. From there some days earlier. About a week or two, if I recall correctly. I recall that we got back from the late afternoon trip around 5:30 p.m., which is more early evening. But the trip was started around 4 p.m., which I still consider part of the late afternoon. Because on the way from Lowe's to Home Depot, pretty much the last part of the afternoon evening errands. As a surprise, Dad and I went to McDonald's so Dad could get the both of us a Shamrock Shake. The seasonal item McDonald's has for St. Patrick's Day, but it's available for the whole month of March. Those Shamrock Shakes, pretty good. I recall going to bed shortly after Dad and I got back from the afternoon/evening trip. And I woke up within the last hours of today.